Aladdin. This is where it all started. We started off with the Aladdin trailer review,
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. That was first.
and I basically didn't like much of it.
Right. I think my opinion has changed greatly. I don't know about yours.
Explain that. What did you think of the movie?
Will Smith featuring Aladdin was a really good movie. Uh, Listen, this was the Fresh Prince of Bel Air in a dream. Like this is
But I,
what could Will do if he had powers? This was a Will Smith movie. It was hilarious.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed
I
it. He
really
he
did.
made the
The
movie better.
song, he did. He made the movie. And you think about it, that movie is made for the genie to be the star.
Yeah, he really made it his own.
Yes.
Especially Never Had a Friend Like Me.
Never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. I mean,
I I think it's better than the original. Because I went back and watched the whole Aladdin movie.
okay.
And just going back and looking at it, I think we overrate the Aladdin movie because of the
Robin Williams.
characters who are in the movie. Because what they meant for at the time, like being like the first, what is it, Arabic
Okay.
or Middle Eastern characters. I
Right.
think we put the characters on a higher level, and the movie it actually isn't as good as we really think.
Hmm.
Because I went back and
Sounds
watched
like
it.
my review of Black Panther, but we're going to continue. I'm just going to let it sink in.
Hey,
Continue.
I disagree. I disagree, but
Okay.
but Aladdin, the original movie, is good, but the- it's overrated. It's not as great as I remember.
I don't think it was ever my favorite cartoon growing up. I did enjoy the genie. I laughed at a lot of his jokes without even realizing what they were, because a lot of
Hmm.
Robin Williams jokes were references to some like adult actors and things throughout the movie. But I always enjoyed it. This movie, I think I enjoyed it better than the cartoon. Now, kids, I think they will probably like them equally. There were some parts I felt like in the movie that would be boring to a child.
It kind of was boring to me at the beginning, like
It
until
did
Aladdin. I
that
mean,
first third. It dragged a little bit.
it definitely did until Will Smith came in as the genie. Like it was dragging. Can we please get to where we see the genie? Now he did
Right.
show up
When
at the
is
beginning
this?
with that little
When we got
song,
a genie already?
which they were trying to.
Arabian
Yeah,
Nights.
they they were trying to make sure the sound was louder than his actual voice. That's
He's
what
not
it
a
sounded
singer.
like.
He's not a singer.
No, he's not. But I don't think it didn't sound bad. What do you think of the characters individually? Let's start off with Aladdin.
Aladdin, I think he was very similar to the cartoon. I thought he was pretty true to character. Try to add too much with him.
I agree. For the most part, besides A Whole New World, the animated movie songs aren't really that special.
No,
Well,
I
Never Had
don't.
a Friend Like Me. That's one. But
Right.
that's it.
Those are the only two songs that I remember sticking out that I could tell you without watching the movie again. Are songs that I remember. Never Had a Friend Like Me, and Prince Ali. I remember that one though. That one stuck out to me.
I feel like that was better in the movie, the live action movie.
Oh my gosh. When he and spoiler alert, we probably should have said that. But
So,
when too late. Whenever they got to the end of Prince Ali when they were marching into the town,
mhm.
I thought it was like the music was amazing. The dancing was already over the top, super special. But when they wait on the Sultan to drop the beat, and then they do like the rockaway lean as the beat slowed down, I was like, what is this Indian indie hip hop rap fusion that I was not expecting in this movie? Prince Ali, mighty is he? I mean, they're like, oh my god, this the shoulder? Is that the
Yeah,
rockaway? Is it? Why is Will Smith directing this choir? It's,
it it,
it
it
was
all worked.
fantastic.
It all
It
worked.
it did. It went really well. I couldn't imagine another actor playing the genie.
No.
Everyone
Eh,
else replaceable. I'm sorry, but
what about Jasmine? What'd you think of her?
Jasmine, I like Jasmine. Speechless was an interesting song. She was singing hard. It was a little confusing whenever it was almost like a dream sequence. I was like, why are people disappearing? Did she just snap? Is it Thanos? Made her more or less of a damsel in distress and more of a speechless warrior, I guess. Made her a sultan at the end of the movie. That was new. She wasn't sultan in the cartoon. She just was allowed to marry Aladdin.
What about Jafar? I was never sold on him.
You hated him in the trailer. Do you like him more now?
I went back and forth with it. I'm in the middle. In some parts, it was just like, what are you doing? And then other parts, I was like, okay, I can see what he's really doing a good job.
Bring me the lamp. I was just like you.
Well, I feel like they improved on his story, I guess, in the animated movie. He's just evil just to be evil. Well, I mean, he still is in the live action.
I guess he want to invade this country so bad.
Well, he just wants to rule everything. But they gave him just a tiny bit more of a backstory in the live action movie. In the animated movie, he didn't say anything about being a thief or, having any type of relation to Aladdin. He didn't come on any type of common ground, which I guess I like that more, that they kind of made him relate better. Yeah. But that's plot wise. That's not acting. But he sometimes seemed like he was over the top, and other times it didn't seem like he was doing enough. But overall, I thought it was a good movie. I mean, without Will Smith, it wouldn't have been as good. But
right, because if they didn't use Will Smith, I'm afraid they probably would have tried to just copy Robin Williams with like a Jack Black or Josh Gad or.
What about Will Ferrell?
Oh my, Will Ferrell as the genie. I would rather have Adam Sandler. Like.
Adam Sandler's the genie? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Will Ferrell.
What about John C. Reilly? His partner.
John C. No. It's a no for me, dog.
Kevin Hart.
Oh. That's blasphemous. That is. People have been screaming the entire movie. Tiffany Haddish.
What? As the genie?
The genie. I thought about that. What if they did a female genie? That would have been way different.
I mean, I'm open to it.
I don't know who could have played that. That Maya Rudolph, maybe.
Amy Schumer. I don't know.
Amy Schumer. No.
So what's the lady who's the boss? What's her?
Oh, Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
As the genie.
I hope it's a slapstick stuff.
She has to get thrown off a building at one point. You know, what I want now is for Marlon Wayans to remake Aladdin, scary movie style, with Melissa McCarthy as Genie. And Marlon Wayans as Aladdin.
Regina Hall as
Regina?
Jasmine.
Why is this cat so old?
Bringing back all the scary movie people.
Oh, I feel you got Whoopi Goldberg in it now. I mean, this old. I don't know what character she's gonna play, but
she can play Iago, because Iago, they should have brought back that actor to play it. He has an iconic voice. It's really recognizable. He didn't have any personality. I mean, he's not supposed to be a really big character, but it would have helped. He kind of sucked.
I can see that. Oh, in this movie, he was just an evil creature. It's hard because in the cartoon you had two big comedians. You had, is it Guilford? What's his name?
I don't know what his name is. But
he was the Aflac guy. I forget his name, but the pair had a bigger role in the cartoon, which is interesting. He didn't have much of a role in this one. I think they did Abu very well.
I guess, but that brings me to another thing. The CGI kind of sucked.
Whoa! That tiger didn't look realistic to you?
No.
Wow.
Abu, He was floating. Pokemon did it better.
Well, they had to spend the money on making the genie look right.
If you got too close to the genie, you would notice some pixelating or whatever it is.
Oh.
But farther back, it looked a lot better.
But I thought they did a pretty good job. I thought the CGI was tastefully done.
It wasn't terrible, but it's not on that Rocket Raccoon level.
I guess not.
I can say that I probably enjoyed this live action movie better than the animated movie. I feel like it improved on most things. Not that Jafar is a complex villain, but I think he was still better in the animated movie. But really, overall, good movie. Better than expected.
I would say Jafar is probably the only thing that kind of went down. Him and his parrot, But other than that, I get a name anymore. It was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. If The Lion King brings it like this movie brought it, I think it'll be a huge hit live action remake.
What would your rating for this movie be?
9.
Wow, 9? I'm not gonna go that far. I'll give it 8 out of 10.
I know I gave a lot of high ratings, but I give it a 9. I think it's rewatchable. I think it does a great job with casting. The music's amazing. I downloaded some of the songs myself.
Yeah, I agree. It builds on the original, and for me, I think it makes the movie better.
Yes, so, yeah, I think it adds to it. It makes it a lot better.
Yeah, so I give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. That's not bad at all.
No, I mean way better than expected.
Yes, yeah, way better.